Hi, this is Belinda Gary of Daily Inspirationals. Welcome to the podcast. I want to talk to you today about being patient with yourself. There is no explicit Bible verse that says be patient with yourself. But there are many verses that imply this idea. For example, Psalms 103:14 says, "For he knows our frame. He remembers that we are dust." This verse reminds us that God is aware of our human limitations and weaknesses, and he does not expect us to be perfect. He is compassionate and merciful towards us, and he wants us to be the same towards ourselves. Another verse that suggests we should be patient with ourselves is Philippians 1:6, which says, "I am sure of this, that he who began a good work in you will bring it to completion at the day of Jesus Christ." This verse assures us that God is not finished with us yet, and he will continue to work in us and through us until the end. He has a purpose, a plan for our lives, and he will help us and grow and mature in faith. We should not be discouraged or frustrated by our shortcomings, but trust in God's grace and power to transform us. A third verse that implies we should be patient with ourselves is Romans 8:28, which says, "And we know that for those who love God, all things work together for good, for those who are called according to his purpose." This verse tells us that God can use everything in our lives, even our mistakes and failures, for our good and his glory. He can turn our trials into triumphs and our weaknesses into strengths. He can teach us valuable lessons and make us more like Christ. We should not be ashamed or angry at ourselves, but rejoice in God's sovereignty and wisdom. These are just some of the many Bible verses that encourages us to be patient with ourselves. Patience is a fruit of the Spirit. Galatians 5:22-23. And it is a quality that God wants us to cultivate in our lives by being patient with others. Colossians 3:12-13, and reflect God's love and character to the world. Thank you for listening.